Hello dears, welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn the first unit of your syllabus in English. In this unit we will come across a prose Enchanted poem written by C. Rajagopalachari. Children, what do you mean by enchanted pool? Enchanted pool means the pool which is under a magic spell. Andre Mayavi Kola. Before going to the lesson, let us know something about the author C. Rajagopalachari. The full name of C. Rajagopalachari is Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. He was born on 10th December 1878 at Torapalli in the Madras Presidency. His father's name was Chakravarti Venkatanarayan, who was the Munsif of Torapalli village. His mother's name was Singaramma. He was informally called as Rajaji. C.R. Chakravarti Rajagopalachari was an Indian lawyer, Indian independence activist, politician, writer, and leader of the Indian National Congress who served as the last Governor General of India. He served as the Chief Minister or Premier of the Madras Presidency, Governor of West Bengal, Minister for Home Affairs of the Indian Union, and the Chief Minister of Madras State. He was the founder of the Swatantra Party and the first recipient of India's highest civilian award, the Bharata Ratna. C. Rajagopalachari was described by Gandhi as the keeper of my conscience. Children, the lesson Enchanted Pool is the episode in the epic Mahabharata. You all might have heard about the great epics Mahabharata and Ramayana, isn't it? This episode, Enchanted Pool, appears in the Vanaparvas mentioned in epic Mahabharata. It's a scene where Yudhishthira answers the questions asked by Yaksha, Yama, the god of death. The answers given by Yudhishthira provides solutions to many significant problems of daily life. Children, you all might have heard about Mahabharata, about the Pandavas and Kauravas. In the Mahabharata, the Pandavas lost everything in the game of dice to the Kauravas and had to live in the forest for 12 years and the 13th year in disguise. ಪಾಂಡವರು ಪಗಡೆ ಆಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೌರವರಿಗೆ ಸೋತು ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕೋಶ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡು 12 ವರ್ಷ ವನವಾಸ ಮತ್ತು 1 ವರ್ಷದ ಅಜ್ಞಾತವಾಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕೌರವರು ಪಾಂಡವರನ್ನ ಮೋಸದಿಂದ ಸೋಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. During this period, they had to constantly move from place to place for safety and to meet their daily needs. During the stay in the forest, they had to move from place to place in search of food and shelter. One day in the 12th year, the Pandava brothers wandered deep into the forest in pursuit of a deer. What they will do? One day in the 12th year, the Pandava brothers moved deep into the forest in search of a deer. In pursuit of a deer. ಜಿಂಕೆಯನ್ನ ಬೆನ್ನಟ್ಟಿ ಕಾಡಿನ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. The sun was hot overhead and the 5 brothers grew more and more weary and thirsty. Yudhishthira sat down under a tree to rest and said to Nakula, "Brother, climb that tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby." When the Pandava brothers wandered deep into the forest in search of a deer, it was a sunny day. The sun was hot overhead. Because of that, they grew more and more weary and thirsty. That means they felt very tired and thirsty. All the five brothers were exhausted. Yudhishthira sank down under a tree to rest, and he will tell his brother Nakula to climb a tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby. Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and said, "At a little distance I see water plants and cranes. There must certainly be water there." When Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandava brothers, told Nakula to see whether there is any water bodies nearby, he will climb the tree and look around. At a little distance, he could see water plants and cranes. What he could see, children? Water plants and cranes. By seeing this, he understood that there must be certainly water. He came to the conclusion that definitely there will be water. Yudhishthira sent him to fetch some water to drink. Nakula was glad when he got to the place and saw that there was a pool. He was very thirsty himself and so thought of quenching his thirst first before taking water in the quiver for his brothers. But no sooner did he dip his hand in the transparent water, he heard a voice which said, "Stop, Nakula, do not drink. This pool belongs to me. O son of Madri, answer my questions and then drink the water." Nakula, surprised, but carried away by his intense thirst and heedless of the warning, he knelt down and began to drink the water. At once, he began to feel terribly drowsy and he fell down, to all appearance dead. Yudhishthira sent Nakula to get some water to drink. Nakula was very happy when he saw the pool. He was very thirsty, so he thought of quenching his thirst first, satisfying his thirst first, and then take water for his brothers. When he dipped the hand into the water, suddenly he heard a voice telling him to stop drinking water. The invisible voice said, "This pool belongs to me. O son of Madri, answer my questions and drink the water." Nakula was the son of Madri. That invisible voice will tell Nakula to stop drinking water. And if he want to drink the water, what he had to do? He had to answer the questions of that invisible voice. Nakula was surprised. As he was very thirsty, he will not care for that warning voice. He knelt down and began to drink the water. When he started to drink the water, all of a sudden he began to feel drowsy and fell down, to all appearance dead. Fell down as if he was dead. When Nakula did not return for a long time, Yudhishthira sent Sahadeva to see what the matter was. Sahadeva also ignored the warning. He drank the water and at once dropped down. When Sahadeva too failed to return, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to see whether the brothers had met with any danger. Arjuna went swiftly. He saw his brothers lying dead near the pool. Heartbroken with grief, he wanted to avenge their deaths. However, he too was overwhelmed by a monstrous thirst which compelled him towards the fatal pool. When Nakula did not return for a long time, what Yudhishthira will do, children? He will send his another brother Sahadeva to see what had happened to him. Sahadeva went near the pool. As he was feeling very thirsty, he will urge to drink the water. When he was about to drink the water, he also heard the invisible voice telling him that to answer the question first and drink the water. Sahadeva also ignored the warning. He will also not care for the words of the invisible voice. He drank the water and he too fell down, appearing to be dead. When Sahadeva too failed to return, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to see what had happened to his brothers, whether they had met with any danger. Arjuna went swiftly to the pool. That means he went very quickly to the pool. When he went near the pool, he saw his brothers lying dead. By seeing that, his heart was broken with grief. His heart was broken with pain. He wanted to take revenge for their deaths. What Arjuna wanted to do, children? He wanted to take revenge for their deaths. Children, I hope all of you have understood what I have explained in this class. The further part of the lesson will be explained in the next class. Now, here comes your assignment. 7 questions are given here. You have to read the lessons properly and answer all these 7 questions and write the answers in your rough notes. Is it clear? Hope this class was beneficial for you. Meet you all in the next class. Thank you.